Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and today I have quite the video for you. I have two 2021 Ford F-150s. I got both power boosts. I got one XLT. I got one Limited. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the differences and why I maybe like that one better. But hey, that's just me. I'm sure other people will like this one better. That's how this stuff works. It's a very cold day today. Wind is blowing through. Had many storms. These are perfectly clean. I washed them yesterday, and yeah. Windstorm, 75-mile-an-hour gusts last night. It's what it is, folks. It's what I got today. So in this video, like I said, I'm going to tell you the differences, but I'm going to show you some of the differences outside. I probably can't talk too much outside because the wind's going to disrupt my mic. And then we'll do stuff. It's mostly inside is the difference between these trucks. And I'll explain to you the $20,000 difference. I'll also tell you why one weighs more than the other, because I went and weighed them as well. So I have curb weights for you. I have payload. I have towing numbers for you. I got some fuel economy numbers for you because I've been driving my XLT around. I got it all for you. So let's go ahead and start with, I'll show you the front, do the back of the bed, and then let's hop inside and hit those heated seats. Yeah, because it's really cold today. Okay, let's start. This is the XLT. It has the chrome appearance package on it. This is the one I bought for the channel. I have the just black plastic mirrors, antimatter blue, and I have LED lights in the front. I have that four kind of setup of lights there, and I have just the same daytime running lights. That's your XLT. Now this is Limited. This one I have projector headlights, which I shot some video at night. I'll show you that, and I'll show the video of those at night. We'll kind of do some comparisons headlights. I have a body color match here. I have the different grille. You can see the two different grills, and Limited is spelled out in the chrome letters on the top. This is what this looks like with not being dirt all over it. Jesus. But it's kind of nice lettering. So that's what that looks like there. Now on the sides, I have chrome assist running boards. This has power folding running boards. Okay, get around the back. Woo. We have differences in the tailgates, right? So this one is Limited. That one, F-150. What I find interesting is that's Limited there, but I don't see it anywhere else, or maybe it's on the badge. Yeah, so it's just a small thing on the badge there, and then a small thing that says XLT there. So chrome handles, again, chrome appearance package. You can get non-chrome, is just what I happen to do in this truck. F-150 there, and I have the chrome bumper and body color matched. Now another big difference back here is I do have, this is a step they've had for a long time. This pops out. I'll cut my glove in there. This goes up, you step in the bed, take my glove back. We have the clamps you can clamp in wood there. I have the tape measure. I have a little Ford emblem there, and this holds a phone or a tablet. It's kind of cool, so if you're working out there. Now both of them, the 7.2 kilowatts. So I have 220 hook up here, 110s there, and this is a spray and bed liner. And you notice that difference here in a second. You see the spray in there. So again, I had these spotless. Gosh darn storms. And then, as you'll see, I have the same power sliding mirror or window on both of them. Power sliding window. Okay, open this up. So this is the spray-in liner. You can see, or not spray-in, this is drop-in liner. I'm just getting cold. Drop-in liner. See the differences here with the plastic. I have the same hookup, but sometimes it's a little hard's to get these open with the way the plastic's set up. So maybe improve in future generations. I have LED lights. Again, mostly the same. Drop-in liner, spray-in liner. I do not on this tailgate, and it's not aftermarket. Nothing. This is the standard tailgate. I don't have the slot for the phone, and I don't have the tape measure on the XLT, which I think is interesting. I don't have the step either, but I do have the clamps. So some differences there in these trucks. So that's how that's set up there. Both trucks are Super Cruise. In mine, again, I bought this for the channel. In mine, I have a sport cloth, which I really like these sport cloth seats. And the way the seats are set up as far as for me, for my size, when I hop in, I have plenty of room, like tons of room. I do have the dual pane panoramic moonroof that, again, was much cleaner. And I have back here, I have a hookup there, and I have USBs, and I have a standard household adapter back there. So good stuff back here. I do have some vents back here as well, and cup holders. I do have the B&O sound system in mine, and I have this kind of a marble look as far as that. styling. But this is definitely not leather, definitely a cloth. So, in the front seats, again, I really like these big door openings. They're nice. These are like 12-way adjustable with lumbar. It's like up, down, back, forth. Everything kind of adjusts. Plus, they're heated seats too, which is really nice. Heated cloth. I can lower the tailgate in here, which I've done on the key fob and in here. It's a pretty nice feature. The auto headlights set up. I do have a light in the bed. Fuel door, you have to press the fuel door button for it to open. And I have the adjustable pedals, which are really handy. And this steering wheel tilts and telescopes. So steering wheel tilts, telescopes, adjustable pedals, and adjustable seat belt goes up and down. So this truck is really set up for about any body shape or size. It can do anything as far as that goes. Oh, and then we have the Easter egg American flag on the door, on the chrome there. Holy shnikes. All right, so this is the 302A high package. I say that because this has got the new 12-inch screen, which even with gloves on, I think I can navigate it, yeah. Even with gloves, I can move that around, so that's cool. And then, well, okay, no. I gotta turn that off, and then going around. So the cool part with this is I can control the power on board here. I can tell it to turn on or turn off. I can turn it in generator mode, which means I can lock the doors, and it'll run the plugs, it'll run power to the plugs as needed, and I'll cycle the engine on and off with electric starter to make sure power is going to those plugs. So basically it's and there's a way to see it. There it is. Well, it's probably easier without gloves on, so we'll toss the glove. So power flow, this is the good way to see it. So right now the engine is running due to heater setting. So my heater setting is on high naturally. And so the engine's running, but you have electric starter going to, starts the engine for cycling on and off. This goes to a 1.5 kilowatt battery. And then this battery on the other side is an inverter that takes and converts this stuff to 7.2 kilowatt inverter. So it's a generator mode because it generates power, and an inverter too, so it's both. If people ever argue about that, it's both. This truck has basically both of them. And I have zone lighting, which is cool. It turns on lights all around the vehicle. So if working at night, which I'll show you tonight in that video, you can see the lights going around. And then there's owner's manual, which is digital owner's manual, which is kind of cool. And it loads. But anyways, the idea is you can, oh geez, I clicked the button, but you can search by category, you can get videos on how the stuff works. It's a pretty cool feature there. Now, one of the big differences you'll find on these two trucks has to do with a couple things. Number one, I do not have the console shifter. I have a good storage space. It actually fits a napkin pretty well. We're traveling home with this, driving back from Michigan. It worked out great. We have, I'm not sure what this slot's for, maybe an additional cell phone, but this is a little cell phone holder here, which is pretty convenient. Stands it up for you. I do not have any sort of charging besides the power plugs there. And then I have the upper glove box button there, which I forgot about in the video, never heard the end of it. The lower glove box, and yeah, that's how that works. Auto dimming rear view mirror, so that dims by itself. But the other difference is going to be I have the column shifter. This manual mode, you can turn it on to selecting gears manually. You can see the plus minus. So if you want to go from like 10th to 9th, 8th, you just press that button and control the gears. But it's nice because I have the additional space versus the sport console shifter, which is in the sport trim of XLT, which I meant to say that. And higher trim levels have the console. So the other thing you can find is this dash display. They call it the driver information center screen. And it's different between the trucks. I have mechanical gauges here, and this has got the digital gauges. So this is kind of goes back, and you can do the menu system. This is kind of how this looks. And I actually prefer this screen. I like the way this screen looks. I just feel like it's less obtuse, would be a word. But yeah, you kind of go through. You can see truck info. I can see pressure, off-road. I can see, just different settings based on what I'm going to need driving around. See where the torque's going, all kind of stuff. Engine information, let's see what that says. So oil life, engine hours, idle hours. So that's just cool stuff, good stuff to look at. I can adjust these gauges. I do have the boost gauge selected, but you can go through, I think you select 2 different gauges up there out of those 4. Let them know what's going on. You can decide what you want to do. And then I do not have auto 4-wheel drive, which the Limited does. I have 2-wheel drive, 4 high, and 4 low. I do have drive modes, which are pretty cool. So when I turn this dial, you'll see different drive modes. And that's what my screen looks like in the XLT for different drive modes. Now let's go check out the Limited, and you'll see the differences. By the way, this truck $61,000 on the sticker. So let's go check out that one. Oh, before we get there, I should do this, or I forget. So payload is 1,546 pounds. People ask me to show that on the screen a little bit longer, so I'm going to do that there. And this is your towing information as far as your axle ratio, gross vehicle weight rating. This is a 7,350 pound package, which is what that means. But this will tow 12,400 pounds. Interesting part with this is a lot of people were saying to figure out the curb weight, you take this number minus this number to get the curb weight. And when I went to the scale, which is right here, my weight was 5,840 pounds, and with me in it, it was 60, but that was with me in it. But I decided to do me not in the truck. So 5,840, me not in the truck. And so there you go. So that's your curb weight, 5,840. And then your payload, 1,546. And there's your gross vehicle weight rating. All right, let's go do the Limited. Okay, so I don't want to scratch my other truck. Let's do it like that. So Limited, you can see I have the illuminated door sill, and then before I get in, I want to do the same thing here. So 1,324 pounds of payload, and the same gross vehicle weight rating of 7,350. And there's your VIN. That's all the information you have in there. So there's that information there, 1,324. So let's go ahead and hop in this, and I got the numbers right here so yeah, so this one, according to scale, was 6,040 pounds, and that's with me not in it. I was not in it. That's just the truck that was empty. So this truck is right at 200 pounds more than the XLT, which makes sense since the payload is 200 pounds more. So there you go, there's differences. So this one also has a new 12-inch screen. Everything's the same, except it has a parking button. I guess helps you park, active park assist. Yep, I don't really use that, but same idea on the screen, same idea there. I do have 4 auto, which the system will detect when there's slippage, and it'll engage all 4 wheels for that slippage. So, and I do have a wireless charger there. Touch your phone and it gets charged. This one has that shifter that if you press the button, it folds down, so that way you can button here, and you have a fold flat surface. So if you were to inspect the sticker, you can do it right there, no problem. So the sticker, I don't have a price, which is irritating, but what I've shopped online, this is like an $80,000 truck with some of the options. 22-inch aluminum polished wheels, the 3.5 power boost. I have 373 interior work surface. I have the max recline driver passenger seat, which I'll show you on that side. I think would be a better way to show it. And there's all your features there. Again, antimatter blue and the 10-speed. But the other big change in here is, besides that console shifter and no column shifter, is I have a different steering wheel. It says Limited on it. It's fancy. Fancy Limited steering wheel, yay! Come back here, get in the spot. But I have different carbon fiber looking stuff here, a little bit different, nice here, a little bit nicer of a door, leather there. But the biggest thing is the screen here. I'm gonna take my glove off, and the screen is all digital screen. And it's a little, I don't know if they didn't clean it right or whatever, but it's just a little dirty to me. So I'm sure the screen looks a lot better on non-test models, but EV coach, driver assist, fuel economy, I can do the menu. And that's the same menu that was in the other truck, it just looks different, right? So, off-road, there's your same idea. Okay, just a different graphic package. I do have the boost gauge selected, so you can select that as well. And then drive modes are the same deal. I can turn the dial here, but what's interesting is how much it does change in the truck. So when I get a little graphic of the truck, which is pretty cool, and then it'll see the color change. It'll change the color as I go through that different settings. So pretty cool. And I'll do, I guess I turned into some mode for 4-wheel drive. Okay, so that's how that works. That's the differences there between those two trucks. Uh, Towing is 12,400 pounds. Same deal. You can have a trailer hookup as well. You can do a trailer connection check on the Ford Pass app, which is really cool. You can check lights in the Ford Pass app, which is pretty convenient. I can start and stop this, or turn this truck off. I can lock the doors, unlock the doors. I can see fuel economy from the Ford Pass app. The limited seats, and then there's your rear seats, which are about the same. So let's go hit the max recline button. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can't get it all the way. Max recline setting. I need some music for this. Like, whoa. Okay, I'm going all the way back. All right, this is the max recline, and it's crazy. So there's a bolster underneath my back that actually the seat folds up a little bit to help support my lower back. But I would say, yeah, you could sleep in this truck. It's fairly comfortable. I've slept in worse places. So if this is something you sleep in your truck for, well, there you go. And I could probably get my head farther back, and then these can come up a little bit. Yeah, so kind of reminds me of airline flight, like overseas I've done, where you get a similar setup. My legs don't go up as high, though, in that kind of setup because, well, I have the gas pedal and brake pedal in front of me, so I want to hit that. But yeah, that's your max recline. So let me get out, and I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you how that looks, and then maybe we'll do the same recline on the cloth on the XLT and see what differences are as far as how far back it goes. So let me. Well, this seat, and by the way, this seat massages too, so this might be the place to be. Heated, massage, and lay down. Very nice. Okay, so I naturally parked these trucks too close to have the door open all the way, but that's okay. So that is the max recline. That's how far it goes back. That's how that works. You can see this bolster comes up to support your back. So yeah, so let's go like this and watch it in action. So coming up all the way, you can see that seat bottom folds in. And there we go. Maybe it's the seat bottom that comes up. No, it came right up there, but yeah, there you go. And then we're back up. Okay, so let's go check out this truck over here. So, how far back can I go? Back, going back. Huh. All right, let's hop in. Let's see what it looks like. All right, so let's take it all the way back. All right. Huh. Yeah, I think this goes back far enough. I guess my butt isn't raised like the other one was, where my butt comes up a little bit. So my pressure points are maybe a little more different as far as over time, like I'm sleeping. Maybe I'll get a numb butt. I don't know. But this goes back far enough for me, and this is heated as well. I don't have a massage, so yeah, no massage. But yeah, I don't know. Again, I think for the value, I like my truck better. But for those who like all the features and leather, but I could see the limited would be definitely the way to go. For me, though, it's cold in the wintertime. Leather takes a while to seems like it breaks in a little bit. Takes a little time to get that done. So if you're living in a different climate than me, leather may be the way to go. For me, I like cloth. I just like it better. But all right, before I forget to mention, there's a lot of conversation about different drive qualities between the two trucks. I've driven both of them on distances. I don't know anything, and maybe it's I don't have that same kind of feel, but they both feel like they're good driving trucks. Like I said, I drove this from Michigan for like 1,000 miles, whatever the trip was, and I had no problems. Nice and quiet in the cabin, nice and smooth, drives like a sedan. And with the luxury features not limited, that one probably rides a little better, or maybe not ride better, but maybe just feels better because of all the cushiony seats, stuff like that, with the leather, and you have the massage, that kind of stuff going on. But I think this is great. I think both these trucks ride exceptionally well, and I have no qualms at all. And I've been driving, like I said, I'm at what, almost 1,900 miles, and I love these cloth seats so far. Comfortable, my butt feels good, everything great. The leather, I wasn't such a big fan of that. The seat bottom to me bugs me a little bit, and it could just be a setting that I haven't played with quite yet. But again, they both drive really nice. They're both really quiet. Both have a really comfortable driving experience. And so I'm satisfied with both of those. I can't really tell you one's better than the other. And maybe somebody will know one's better than the other. Somebody has like some sort of scientific measurement or whatever. But I'm telling you, from my standpoint, they're both about the same. All right, it's blowing really bad. I barely can see me. It's gusting 65 miles an hour tonight. But I want to show you the lights, and I'm going to take this limited F-150. I'm going to show you these front lights, and I'm going to take it around the corner and show you these headlights. The projector is going to work as far as in the field. But yeah, let's go get in the truck because it's really bad out here. Okay, much better inside the truck, but we have a windstorm next 3 days. You're talking 60 mile an hour gusts, 30, 40 miles an hour. Not much I can do. I need to get this video done, so we're doing it right now. So, see the truck just kicked on. I'm gonna turn off all the vents and everything so we don't have any sound in here. But that's your interior. That's what it looks like. This is the digital dash in the limited. My XLT has mechanical gauges for this speedometer and mile per hour. Or speedometer and mile per hour, same thing. The speedometer and tach, I should say more accurately. And there is the nighttime mode. There's a white screen for daytime mode, but let's put it in gear because I'm really curious about these lights. Yes. So let's back up with the camera. Again, just not some great weather, but it's what I got to do. It's called auto journalism. I have it 7 days, and the weather's been crud for a lot of these days. So let's go over here. So I really want to see. I want to see the projector lights do in the nighttime. So yes. No seat belt. You'll deal with it. Be done with it. Fine. So I want to show something here. One of the cool parts is when you turn to the left, you can see that light pop on there, and turning right, the same deal. So it's kind of nice. It illuminates as you're turning. That little bit more light as you're making the turn. But so here's a field here that's really kind of, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we'll try the best I can. So if I do this and I turn on my brights, which is like this, I mean, look how much better that I can see. And I'm gonna blind traffic here. That's traffic's over there. They're probably like, what the hell is that guy doing over there? Stop shining your brights at us. But so these are projector lights, and you can see a light turn on, but let's see how far these things shoot. So I mean, that's the full brights. That's pretty impressive. Let's see over here. Yeah, you can see the expansion. You feel the wind hit this truck. You see that? Oh, you can just see the grass moving. So that's that feature of the F-150. The projector lights. Again, limited trim has that feature. But let's shift into park. Again, I have this is the fold down shifter, which isn't very useful at the moment. But features. Let's turn on zone lighting. So let's go over here. So you can see how dark it is out there. And zone lighting, I could actually control the lights coming off. I can actually light things around. So I can go here. And look at that. So then I'm gonna hold the camera right there. I'm gonna turn it off and on. I mean, and you can see on the ground, I'll do this again. That's pretty cool. Then I can go front lights. So there's the front lights. Side, you can see my old truck over there. So there's my old truck. There's a Swede. Okay, then I can do the rear too. So you see it in the mirror, but yeah, you can't see the rear so much. You see it in that mirror there too. Maybe that, yeah. Turn it off, come on. So you can see that lit up there. And so I can turn on all zones. I can turn all the way off. This is a really cool feature. So like, if I was working on the fence, like this fence right here is taken down, they were putting in some hay. I can turn on those lights. I can turn on the side lights. I can work on the stuff as I'm driving around. It's pretty cool stuff. But let me, I'm gonna do something for you guys. I'm gonna get outside. I'm gonna run around, check these lights, check the back lights. And I'm gonna turn on the zone lighting for the back so you can see that as it's lit up. Come on, we'll turn on there and turn on there. So I am not gonna be able to talk. I'm not gonna be able to talk while I do this. So I'm just gonna run out there the best I can because it's blowing straight from the west. And you're gonna hear the wind. I'm gonna take in post, I'll take and knock that sound down, but Let's go for it. Okay, so yeah, lit up there. Oh, the lights aren't on. Here's the back lights. So there's some lighting in the back. Oh, okay. Okay. I really want to show these headlights off. There you go. That's what it looks like at night with the limited F-150. Okay, now we're in the XLT. This is the 302A high package. Got the 10-inch screen, or 12-inch screen, excuse me. I'm not 12 inches, not giving up 2 inches there. This is the truck I own versus limited. So these are the headlights you can see, and I'm gonna turn on the brights here. Not wish wipers. There we go. So there's the brights. So yeah, I think that's your difference between the headlights, the projector headlights and limited versus these. Now, just got to keep that in mind when you're out there and you're thinking about what headlights you want to get and what you want to use for brights. Now, let's go check it out, how it looks on the outside at night, all lit up. So there you go. There is the front of it, right? So there's the front LEDs. I'm gonna come around the back. Okay, that area is. There's the exterior, and there's what's going on. Yeah, pretty interesting differences in these two trucks. I really, I don't know. Like I like the chrome package I have on this. I know people don't like chrome. Limited's got a few more features there that I can see attracted to people. I like my dash better than the limited, but again, you know, the XLT was the only one available that I could buy in the country was this one, and I didn't want to go the higher price point because I wanted to save about $20,000. And I'm getting close to 24 miles per gallon as well. Some of the fuel economy drives I've done. So I went to Cheyenne, I got like 19. When I came back from Detroit, I got 17. But I drove into the wind the whole way to get 17. So when I went to Cheyenne, I went there and the wind came back and I had 19. I was driving 80 miles an hour and climbing a couple thousand feet. I have some more fuel economy tests coming with this versus a diesel, so we have lots of cool stuff coming. And I have more of these tires. So these tires are Pirelli's built just for this F-150. And those General Grabbers are put on for, well, because Pirelli doesn't make a 22-inch tire that has 275 millimeter width. So differences there too. But hey. So, you know, like I said, I think overall, I'll take the XLT. I'll take the one I bought. But put your comments down below. I'm curious. What am I missing? What is something in the limited that I'm not thinking of? What am I screwing up? If you own a limited, what are your thoughts? Which one did you go with and why? Put them down below. As always, make sure you check the other video out over here. It's a good time. Website down below. I'm getting kind of sleepy now because nice and comfortable back here. So yeah, very nice and comfortable. So as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.